The N-word. It's existed for years, and when said out loud, it can ruin lives, end careers, and cost a certain ginger YouTuber numerous brand deals. That's right, I'm talking about nonces. Since being nicknamed a nonce, my life has changed dramatically. No longer can I order a Happy Meal, enjoy a Kinder Egg, and God forbid I have a tug on the bus. But today, I've reached breaking point, and as an innocent man, I think it's time we educate the world on what a nonce really is. Now we learn to identify one. So let's hop to it.
You're gonna hop then?
What?
Go on.
Hey!
Oh. So first up, I'm meeting with James Davis, an expert who studied Nonce behaviour at Cambridge for 3 years.
James, pleasure to meet you.
And you?
So today we're talking about a paedophile's clothing, aka grooming garms.
That's correct.
Now when it comes to footwear, a lot of people would suspect a person wearing Crocs or socks and sandals to be a paedophile, but they're in fact just mentally ill.
That's right, Stephen. What you want to look out for are white Lonsdale trainers.
Ah, of course.
The flat sole is ideal for creeping, and the lack of laces makes for a quick getaway. And more recently, Adidas have tried to penetrate the paedophile market with these.
Wow.
And if you look closely, they say Predator on the back.
They do, yeah. Fantastic work by the Adidas guys.
And you can pick up a pair of these for just $44.99.
That is a bargain. Now, what about the rest of the body?
Well, typically, Stephen, you'd be looking at leather jackets, vests and Sunderland shirts.
Now let's talk accessories. Is it true there's an actual paedophile ring?
It is, but that's more for elite members. Most groomers will want to keep a low profile, so they'll be wearing things like big hats, sunglasses, and they'll often wear these with a raincoat.
Sorry, can we cut this part? Quiches, Twiglets, licorice all sorts. No, I haven't renamed Destiny's Child. They're all classic examples of what I like to call fiddler fuel. But can you really spot a wrong 'un just from what they put in their basket? I'm meeting with Nonce nutrition expert Maxwell Smith to discuss it further. Maxwell, pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
So, talk to me about the great work you do.
Well, my main job nowadays is researching the type of food that deviants eat.
And have you had much success?
Yes, we've caught several paedophiles who had bought excessive amounts of fig rolls. And of course, Gary Glitter was convicted after they found pistachio ice cream in his freezer.
Terrible choice. So, what else is there to know?
Well, recently we've been differentiating between Tory and pedo foods, as people are confused between the two.
Is that because they're both scum?
Maybe. These are my results.
Shouldn't Tory be on the right?
Anyway, on this side you've got the Tory food. So foods like pate, venison, you can find these in any Marks and Spencers or Waitrose. It's typically safe, but keep an eye out. But this side, this is where the nonces live. We've got foods like Battenberg and mushy peas. You know, find these in any chip shop or nonce's kitchen. Beans with mini sausages. The mini is the key here. Malt loaf and advent calendar chockies. Santa's not coming this year, but Grandad is. Now, in the middle, we've got the sweet spot. This is where the Tory and pedo foods marry, like Theresa May's wedding. We've got mint sauce, one of Boris Johnson's favourites, otherwise known as the BJ King of London. We've got lemon curd and prawn sandwich, but the main thing, the most horrifying thing, is boiled sweets. If Granddaddy gives you one of these, run for the hills.
Now we know how they dress and what they eat, but how does a paedophile spend their time? Well, when they're not in jail or supporting Stoke, some of them actually have jobs. Primary school toilet attendant, unofficial lifeguard, presenter of Deal or No Deal, the list goes on. But right now, we're focusing on their hobbies. Shh. Oh, fuck you! At this point, I was hoping to speak to my old badminton coach. However, he was extremely busy and said he wouldn't be free for another 8 to 10 years. So instead, I'm interviewing a former fiddler, who we managed to track down using the new dating app Kinder, which shows nonces in the local area. Terrific. Right now I'm joined by Paul Gregory, a reformed paedophile. We were going to protect his identity in a blacked out room, but sadly his hands kept wandering when the lights were off.
You can take the boy out of the paedophile, but you can't take the...
Alright, Paul, alright. So, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Would you like a bounty, Paul?
I'd love one, thank you.
Add that to the list. So, Paul, what I want to know is, what does a paedophile do day to day?
Well, I'm a reformed offender, of course. So I like to spend my time giving something back to the community.
Do you mean like a kid you've taken?
No, more voluntary work, like I do gardening and cleaning.
And what do you like to do to relax, Paul?
Oh, well, I do like to watch the old YouTube. There's
really?
a few cheeky lads that I like to watch.
Anyone in particular?
Sidemen, Jackmate,
Nice.
Joe Sugg.
Anyone else?
Oh, well, it's actually my favourite is Will and E.
Yeah, but you both abuse kids. So, Paul, do you watch my videos?
Do you do YouTube as well?
Oh, how bloody dare you! People like you make me sick.
What, paedophiles?
No, I can forgive that. But not watching my videos is disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself, you ignorant slut.
Right, I think it's time for me to leave.
Oh, we're 3:15. Wonder where you're heading to. Go on, you filthy fucking fiend. Little knock to the head there, Stephen. Your shit fringe didn't help you.